Have you ever wondered if your daily egg breakfast could secretly be harming your health? You might think eggs are one of nature's most perfect foods, and you're right. But pairing them with the wrong ingredients could turn this superfood into a source of chronic inflammation, poor digestion, or even an increased risk of serious conditions like dementia and cancer. In this video, we're diving deep into the 3 worst food combinations with eggs that could be silently damaging your body. Plus 3 powerful pairings that can supercharge your health instead. Stick around until the end, because we'll also reveal the healthiest ways to cook eggs to maximize their nutritional benefits, knowledge that could transform your meals and protect your well-being for years to come. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked this video. You can help me continue to spread the knowledge. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. 1. Eggs and white bread. A recipe for inflammation. Let's start with a breakfast classic. Eggs and white bread. A combination that for many feels like the perfect way to kick off the day. Picture this. A couple of scrambled or sunny-side-up eggs paired with a slice of soft, toasted white bread. Maybe some butter melting into it, or perhaps a stack of fluffy pancakes or golden waffles drizzled with syrup. It's quick to prepare, undeniably comforting, and seems like a balanced meal: protein from the eggs, carbs from the bread, and a little fat to round it out. For countless people, this duo is a morning ritual, a go-to that's been passed down through generations or simply adopted out of convenience. But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent pairing might be quietly wreaking havoc on your body, setting the stage for inflammation and a cascade of health issues down the line? Let's dig into the details and unpack what's happening when you sit down to this meal. Eggs on their own are a nutritional powerhouse. They're loaded with high-quality protein, the kind that provides all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues, build muscle, and keep you feeling full. Beyond that, eggs are rich in vital nutrients like vitamin B12, selenium, and phosphorus. They're also one of the best sources of choline, a compound that's critical for brain health. Choline supports memory, enhances cognitive performance, and helps maintain the structure of cell membranes. It's no wonder eggs are often hailed as a superfood. But here's where things take a turn. When you pair those nutrient-dense eggs with refined flour products like white bread, pancakes, waffles, or even processed white rice, you're not just diluting their benefits. You're actively working against them. The culprit: refined carbohydrates. White bread, pancakes, and waffles are typically made from highly processed flour grains that have been stripped of their bran and germ, leaving behind a starchy shell of what they once were. Gone is the fiber that slows digestion. Gone are the nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins that support your body systems. What's left is a carbohydrate that your body breaks down at lightning speed. When you eat these foods, they hit your bloodstream like a sugar bomb, causing a rapid and dramatic spike in blood glucose levels. Your pancreas jumps into action, pumping out insulin, a hormone tasked with shuttling that sugar out of your blood and into your cells to bring things back into balance. At first glance, this might not sound alarming. You might even enjoy that quick burst of energy that comes with your morning toast or pancake stack. But that burst is fleeting, and what follows is far less pleasant. After the spike comes the inevitable crash. Your blood sugar plummets, leaving you feeling drained, foggy-headed, and maybe even a little cranky. You know that mid-morning slump when you're reaching for a second cup of coffee or eyeing the snack drawer. That's no coincidence. It's your body reeling from the roller coaster you just put it on. But the damage doesn't end with a temporary dip in energy. Over time, these repeated spikes and crashes take a toll on your metabolism. They can desensitize your cells to insulin, paving the way for insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes, and making it easier for excess weight to creep on. Worse still, this cycle fuels a state of chronic inflammation in your body, a silent fire that smolders beneath the surface and sets the stage for serious health problems. Inflammation isn't just a buzzword. It's a biological process that, when it becomes chronic, acts like a slow poison. It's implicated in heart disease, where it damages blood vessels and promotes plaque buildup. It drives arthritis, breaking down joints and causing pain. It even accelerates cognitive decline, attacking brain cells and undermining the very benefits of that choline you're getting from your eggs, potentially increasing your risk of dementia or Alzheimer's later in life. And here's a detail you might not have connected yet. Those wild swings in blood sugar don't just mess with your body, they mess with your mind. That irritability, anxiety, or inability to focus a few hours after breakfast. It could be traced right back to your plate. Refined carbs don't just sabotage your physical health, they throw your mood and mental clarity into chaos too. So, does this mean you have to ditch eggs and toast forever? Not at all. The fix isn't about abandoning the meal entirely. It's about making smarter choices to protect your health. The simplest swap is to trade out white bread and other refined carbs for something your body can handle better. Whole grain or sprouted grain bread, for instance, retains the fiber and nutrients that refined flour lacks. That fiber acts like a buffer, slowing digestion and keeping your blood sugar on an even keel. No spikes, no crashes, just steady energy. If you're a fan of unique flavors, consider sourdough bread. Thanks to its fermentation process, it has a lower glycemic index than standard white bread, meaning it's gentler on your system, and many find it easier to digest too. Want to take it a step further? Skip the bread altogether and pair your eggs with a nutrient-packed, fiber-rich alternative, like roasted sweet potatoes. These vibrant tubers offer complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, supporting your gut health with prebiotic fiber and delivering a steady stream of energy that lasts. Add a sprinkle of sea salt or a dash of cinnamon, and you've got a breakfast that's as delicious as it is nourishing. Other options could include a side of greens like spinach or kale, or even a handful of berries. Both bring antioxidants to the table to fight inflammation head-on. The point is, you've got choices. The next time you're standing in the kitchen ready to whip up breakfast, pause before you grab that loaf of white bread. Or pour that pancake batter. A small tweak to your routine could pay off in a big way for your long-term vitality. I'd love to hear your take on this. Have you been starting your day with eggs and white bread, unaware of the slow burn it might be causing? If you're ready to rethink your breakfast game and ditch the refined carbs, drop a "no more white bread" in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going because up next, we're diving into another sneaky food pairing that could be undermining your health without you even realizing it. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 2. Eggs and soy, the nutrient blocker. If you're someone who loves starting your day with a hearty tofu scramble, sipping soy milk alongside your morning omelet, or blending soy-based protein powder into a post-workout shake with eggs, you might be unknowingly sabotaging your body's ability to absorb some of the most vital nutrients these foods have to offer. It's a pairing that seems innocent enough. After all, both eggs and soy are celebrated as nutritional powerhouses in their own right. But when they come together, they create a clash that can leave your body shortchanged. Let's dive into the details and unpack why this combination might not be as healthy as it appears. Eggs are often hailed as nature's multivitamin, and for good reason. They're packed with high-quality, complete protein that contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair, immune function, and overall growth. Beyond protein, eggs deliver a wealth of healthy fats, including omega-3s, in pasture-raised varieties which support heart and brain health. They're also rich in essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin B12, which is critical for energy production and nerve function, and choline, a nutrient that plays a starring role in cognitive health, liver function, and cell membrane integrity. In short, eggs are a compact nutrient-dense food that's hard to beat. Now, enter soy. Whether it's in the form of tofu, soy milk, edamame, or a soy protein isolate in your smoothie, soy has an impressive resume. It's a plant-based protein source, offers fiber, and contains compounds like isoflavones that some studies link to heart health benefits. But here's where the trouble begins. When you pair soy products with eggs, the synergy you might expect doesn't happen. Instead, soy throws up a roadblock that prevents your body from fully tapping into the nutritional goldmine that eggs provide. How does this happen? The culprit lies in soy's natural compounds, specifically trypsin inhibitors. Trypsin inhibitors are naturally occurring substances in soy that interfere with the digestive enzyme trypsin, which your body relies on to break down proteins into usable amino acids. Since eggs are a protein-heavy food, the presence of trypsin inhibitors from soy can significantly reduce the digestibility of egg protein. This means that instead of absorbing the full spectrum of amino acids and nutrients eggs have to offer, your body is only getting a fraction of the benefit. Over time, if eggs and soy are staples in your diet, say, a daily tofu scramble or soy latte with your eggs, this reduced absorption could quietly contribute to nutrient shortfalls, particularly in protein-dependent processes like muscle maintenance or recovery after exercise. But the interference doesn't stop at protein. There's another layer to this nutrient-blocking story, and it involves egg whites, specifically. Egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which has a unique and problematic talent. It binds tightly to biotin, also known as vitamin B7. Biotin is a key player in maintaining healthy hair, skin, and nails. It's also essential for metabolizing carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy your body can use. When avidin latches onto biotin, it essentially handcuffs this vitamin, preventing your intestines from absorbing it. While cooking eggs denatures some of the avidin, reducing its binding power. Raw or lightly cooked egg whites, think sunny side up or soft-boiled, retain enough active avidin to pose a problem. Pair this with soy, which already stresses nutrient absorption, and you've got a recipe for compounding the risk of biotin deficiency. Signs of low biotin might sneak up on you: persistent fatigue, thinning hair, brittle nails, or even a dull complexion. If you're a frequent egg and soy eater, this duo could be quietly working against you. And then there's the digestive angle. Soy contains other compounds, like phytic acid, and certain oligosaccharides like raffinose and stachyose, that can be tough on the gut. For some people, these elements lead to bloating, gas, or a general sense of discomfort as the digestive system struggles to break them down. Eggs, while easier to digest for most, still require a decent amount of effort, especially when consumed in larger quantities. Think a 3-egg omelet. When you combine these two foods in one meal, you're asking your digestive system to tackle a double challenge. The result: you might feel weighed down, sluggish, or bloated after eating a far cry from the energized boost you'd hope for from such nutrient-rich ingredients. So what's the fix? It's simpler than you might think. Separate your consumption of eggs and soy to give your body a fighting chance to process each one properly. Instead of pouring soy milk into your coffee alongside an egg breakfast, swap it out for a neutral alternative like almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. Options that don't meddle with protein digestion or nutrient uptake. If tofu is your go-to, save it for a lunchtime stir-fry or a dinner bowl and let eggs take center stage at breakfast, with companions that play nice: spinach or kale, earthy mushrooms, or creamy avocado. These options not only complement eggs' flavor, but also boost their nutritional impact without throwing up barriers. For example, the healthy fats in avocado can enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins in eggs, like vitamin D, while spinach adds a dose of iron and antioxidants to the mix. By spacing out your egg and soy intake, you're giving your digestive system and nutrient absorption pathways the breathing room they need to extract maximum value from both foods. It's a small tweak with a big payoff, one that ensures you're not accidentally undermining your health goals with a well-meaning but misguided food combo. Now I'd love to hear your thoughts. Were you caught off guard by this sneaky nutrient-blocking duo? Have you been pairing eggs and soy without a second thought? If you're ready to rethink this combo, drop a "no more nutrient wars" in the comments below. And with that, let's shift gears to the third food pairing. You'll want to steer clear of a combo that could be slowing your digestion to a crawl, while quietly increasing your body's toxin load. Stay tuned. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. 3. Eggs and tea. Slow digestion and increased toxin absorption. Many people cherish the ritual of beginning their day with a cozy, satisfying breakfast featuring perfectly cooked eggs alongside a steaming cup of tea. At first glance, this pairing appears to be a wholesome and nourishing way to kickstart the morning. Protein-rich eggs complemented by the soothing warmth of tea. But what if this seemingly innocent combination is quietly working against your body's well-being? What if I told you that sipping tea with your eggs might be slowing your digestion, hindering the uptake of vital nutrients, and even increasing the retention of harmful toxins in your system? Let's explore this surprising interaction in greater detail to understand what's happening beneath the surface. Tea, particularly varieties like black tea and green tea, contains naturally occurring compounds known as tannins. These polyphenols are widely celebrated for their antioxidant properties. which help combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. However, tannins have a less discussed downside, especially when consumed alongside certain foods, like eggs. Tannins have a strong affinity for binding to proteins, such as the high-quality proteins abundant in egg whites and yolks. When you drink tea with your eggs, these tannins latch onto the egg proteins, forming tough, insoluble complexes that your digestive system struggles to break down efficiently. This slow digestion can leave you feeling uncomfortably bloated, weighed down, or lethargic after what you thought was a light and healthy meal. The trouble doesn't end with sluggish digestion. When food breakdown is delayed, the contents of your stomach and intestines linger longer than they should. This extended processing time creates an environment where your gut may absorb more unwanted substances, toxins, and waste products that would otherwise be swiftly eliminated. Over time, this increased toxin retention can strain your digestive system, potentially leading to inflammation, a compromised gut lining, or even broader health concerns down the road. Meanwhile, tea's tannins also interfere with your body's ability to absorb key nutrients from eggs, which are often hailed as a nutritional goldmine. Take iron, for example. Eggs, particularly the yolks, are a valuable source of this essential mineral, which plays a critical role in producing energy, transporting oxygen through your bloodstream, and supporting overall vitality. Yet when tannins enter the picture, they bind to iron both from eggs and other foods, forming compounds that your body can't easily absorb. This interference can significantly reduce the amount of iron your system takes in, putting you at risk of low iron levels over time. For individuals prone to iron deficiency, such as menstruating women or vegetarians, this could lead to persistent fatigue, weakened immunity, or even anemia if the habit persists unchecked. Calcium, another vital nutrient, faces a similar fate. Eggs provide a modest amount of calcium, which works alongside other dietary sources to support strong bones, healthy muscle function, and efficient nerve signaling. However, tannins inhibit calcium absorption by binding to it in the digestive tract, preventing your body from utilizing it effectively.